Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. We have a very interesting shoe today. The most obvious reason being, if we look at the front half of the shoe, you can't deny that it looks so much like the Nike GT Cut 1, the original GT Cut, right? Well, I mean, that's a goated performer. This is a new budget hoop shoe, but the resemblance is strong in my opinion. The TPU trim on the lateral side, also from like a top-down view, and moving towards the back of the shoe, that is a Nike Ja 1 booty. Doesn't that look exactly like how the Nike swoosh extends and wraps around the heel on the Ja 1? Okay, even the Ja 1 heel doesn't have anything special to it, comfort and functionality wise. So that's really just the way they look. I can't speak for others. For me, if it wasn't for the fact that this looks so much like the GT Cut 1 and Ja 1, I probably wouldn't have considered buying this shoe in the first place. But here it is, an affordable GT Cut lookalike from a reputable brand. So this shoe is made by Anta. The model is named Scalpel. It does say on the midsole here. I ended up paying about 70 to 80 bucks converted to USD. Yes, it is a budget line or team model. There's some other colorways that also have the GT Cut written all over it, like the white pair with some Game Royal blue on it. All right, for myself, no more pink shoes after this. Too much lately. But if you like to win a pair for free, check out my giveaway of the AlsBeatz 12 Encore on Instagram. That's a beautiful pink colorway in my books. Good luck to everybody, and thank you for all your support. Now, in case you're not familiar with Anta, they are the Chinese brand that currently has Kyrie, Klay Thompson, who are now teammates. Dante DiVincenzo, Gordon Hayward just retired. Daniel Gafford, he was recently signed because of Kyrie. Kevon Looney, that was with Klay. Precious Achua. Anyways, Anta has been trustworthy in terms of their basketball products, based on my experience. Now, most importantly, as to how this shoe performs on the court, cushion and core feel, let's just say that they're a carbon copy of the Ja 1. You do get a nice bounce back in the heel. The midsole as a whole will be quite stiff at first, but it breaks in well over time. This is definitely not a brick. It should be their nitrogen foam. Again, this part here only matters if you have prior experience with the same tech, especially with these Chinese brands. Their nitrogen foam or nitro edge does turn out a little differently depending on the model too. I always think it's most important to describe how they feel on feet. Here it's very low to the ground in the forefoot area, pretty responsive. A subtle bounce in your movements, not the soft and foamy type. Weight is right around average, coming in at 405 to 410 grams for US size 10.5. Again, for reference, about the same weight as the Ja 1 in the same size. Traction is only about average. This solid rubber also isn't the most consistent out there, especially because I normally play on a very dusty court. Not much squeak. Silent except when you're shifting sideways. Sometimes it gets super loud, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it bites through dust really well. Yeah, to summarize my experience with the grip in one word, inconsistency. Kind of a bummer. So in that department, they're not as good as the GT Cut or Ja 1, obviously. It does feel like a durable rubber for outdoor use though, so that should be fine if you're thinking about wearing these outdoors. With the fit, Anta basketball shoes, I have almost always gone true to size. Same thing here with the Scalpel. You can safely go ahead with your normal sneaker size or your usual Nike size. Width and length are both about average. The shoe runs a little bit snug in general, but the benefit of that is a secure fit with no heel slippage, no lockdown issues. I didn't even need the top eyelet there, and stability is not bad at all. This is not a shoe that you can easily bend or twist in shape, so all good there. Upper construction, again, GT Cut 1 up front, Ja 1 at the back, except the material feels a little bit plasticky in the toe box area, but breathability is good. No significant pinching or discomfort anywhere for me. Flat footers, you'll be good too. Overall, decent budget shoe. Does it feel and perform like the first GT Cuts? Nope, that would be pushing it. But it does feel a lot like the Ja 1 to me. So for those who want some comparisons to get a better idea, think about a Ja 1 that has a more forgiving toe box fit. It's not shaped weirdly, a little bit stiff, and somewhat snug. I would even say these have better cushion than the Ja1. They are low to the ground, yes, but traction isn't as good if we were to do a head-to-head comparison. The point is, this is more of a wildcard cup. You probably won't see anybody else wearing the same shoe, or they probably won't know about this model existing anyways, unless they also watch this video. If that's the case, you gotta give them a high five for me, or touch tips. Performance is solid across the board, and it doesn't break the bank. It'll really look like you're hooping in the GT Cat 1s out there. I'm not saying that's good or bad, but it was fun. If there's any other less known basketball shoe like this that you like to see a video on, or would like to recommend to us, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one.